Hi friends, welcome to today's video. So today's question is, a path of uniform width runs round the inside of a rectangular field 38 meter long and 32 meter wide. If the path occupies 600 meters square, find the width of the path. So you have to read this question carefully and understand. A path of uniform width runs round the inside of a rectangular field 38 meter long and 32 meter wide. So there is a rectangular field. So rectangular field, it has a length and breadth. So inside the rectangular field, a path is running. Okay. So the length of the rectangular field is 38 meter and the width of the rectangular field is 32 meter. So there is a path inside this rectangular field. A path occupies 600 meters square. A path of uniform width is running round the inside of the rectangular field. So it is told like it is of uniform width. Okay, so this width everywhere is same. Okay, so let the width be equal to x. So x will be same. So you have to find out what is the width of the path. Okay, so this x is what you have to find out. So assume that x is the width of the path. So you are asked to find out x. What is given? The area of the path is given. So this colored portion is given. It is 600 meters square. The colored portion or the width, the total area of the path is given as 600 meters square. You have to find out the width of the path. So let it be equal to x. It is uniform everywhere. So you have to find out x. So let's see how to proceed. The length and breadth of the rectangular field is given. Also the area of the path is also given. So how you can find out the area of this path? So just think how you can find. So if you are subtracting the area of this small rectangle from the area of the big rectangle, you will be getting the area of the path. So how do you get the area of the path? This big rectangle. Okay, a path, it is given that rectangular field is 38 meter long and 32 meter wide. So this is the big rectangle. So this big rectangle area minus this small rectangle area means you will be getting this width of the path, or you will be getting the area of the path. Okay, so let me write the equation. So 38 into 32. For a rectangle, the area is given by length into breadth. So you will be getting the area of the big rectangle is equal to 38 into 32 minus area of the small rectangle. So what is area of the small rectangle? How you can find? What is the length of the small rectangle? For the big rectangle, the area is 38, and so if you are subtracting this x and the x from the other side, you will be getting the length of the small rectangle. So here one x is there, here also one x is there. So you will be getting 38 minus 2x. That will be the length of the small rectangle. Similarly, what will be the width of the small rectangle? Width of the small rectangle will be 32 is the width of the big rectangle. So 32 minus 2x. So into 32 minus 2x means, so 38 minus 2x is the length of the small rectangle and 32 minus 2x is the width of the small rectangle. So when you are multiplying the length and the breadth, you will be getting the area of the small rectangle. So 38 into 32 minus 38 minus 2x into 32 minus 2x will give you the area of the path. It is given as 600 meters square. So now your aim will be to solve this equation. Okay. So let's try to solve 38 into 32 minus, here 38 into 32 will come, and minus 38 into 2 will also come, and 32 into 2, 64. So 64 and 38 into 2 is equal to 76. So 76 plus 64, which will be giving you 140. So 38 into 32 minus 140x plus 4x square will be giving you 600. Okay. So here you are trying to find out the area of the path is equal to area of the big rectangle minus area of the small rectangle. So area of the big rectangle, it is directly given. 38 and 32 are the length and width of the rectangular field. Then small rectangle, you can just find out by subtracting the width twice. So 38 minus x plus x, or 38 minus 2x will be giving you the length of the small rectangle, and 32 minus 2x will be giving you the width of the small rectangle, where x is the width of the path. So x is what you have to find out. So here you will be getting your 38 into 32 will be getting cancelled. So you will be getting as minus 4x square plus 140x is equal to 600. Or you will be getting 4x square minus 140x plus 600 is equal to 0. Okay. So now we are trying to solve this. You can just divide it by 4. Throughout you can divide it by 4. So what you will be getting? X square minus 140 divided by 4 is equal to 35. So x square minus 35x plus 6, x square minus 35x plus 600 divided by 4 is equal to 150. So x square minus 35x plus 150 is equal to 0. So your product should be equal to 150 and your sum should be equal to minus 35. So you just think about two numbers which will be giving you product is equal to 150 and sum is equal to 35. So if you are taking minus 30 and minus 5 means you will be getting product is equal to plus 150 and your sum also will be minus 35. So x minus 30 into x minus 5 is equal to 0. So you will be getting your x is equal to 30 and your x is equal to 5. So x cannot be 30. Why x cannot be 30? Because it is given that the total length is 38 meter and total width is 32 meter. Okay, total width of the rectangular path itself is only 32 meter. So this small x cannot be equal to 30. So you are having only one option, your x should be equal to 5 or width of the path is equal to 5 meter. Second question, the floor of a room is 8 meter long and 6 meter wide. How many tiles each 4 decimeter square will be required to cover the floor? So this is a very common question which is asked for many competitive exams. So what is given? There is a floor and the length and width of the floor is given. Floor is 8 meter long and 6 meter wide. And the floor is to be covered by tiles. So what is the dimension of a tile? A tile is 4 decimeter square. It is given that a tile is 4 decimeter square. So how many such tiles will be required to cover this floor? So you have to find a solution to this question by dividing an area of a tile from area of the room. So what is the formula here? You have to find out area of the room and then you have to find out area of a tile also. So area of the room divided by area of a tile will be giving you how many tiles are required to cover the room. So what is the area of the room? Room is rectangle. So it is 8 meter long and 6 meter wide. So you just have to multiply length and breadth. So you will be getting area of the room is equal to 8 into 6. And what is area of the tile? It is a square and one side of the square is given 4 decimeter square. So it means 4 by 10 into 4 by 10. Decimeter means 1 decimeter is equal to 1 meter divided by 10. Or 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeter and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So you will be getting 1 decimeter is equal to 1 meter by 10. So this is your formula and by solving this you will be getting the number of tiles required. So thumb rule is area of the room divided by area of one tile. You have to find out the area of one tile and you have to find out the area of the room. So area of the room divided by area of tile will be giving you how many tiles are required to cover the room. So 8 into 6 into 10 into 10 divided by 4 into 4. So what you will be getting? 300. So 300 tiles will be required to cover the floor. Next question. 3 sides of a triangular field are of length 15 meter, 20 meter and 25 meter long respectively. Find the cost of planting trees in the field at the rate of 6 rupees per square meter. So the dimensions of a triangular field are given 15 meter, 20 meter and 25 meter. And you have to find out what is the cost of planting trees in the triangular field if the rate is 6 rupees per square meter. So square meter is given. So from that itself you can understand that you have to find out the area of the triangular field and multiply it by 6. You will be getting the cost of planting trees. So from the question itself you understood how to proceed. Okay, it is given, rate is given as 6 rupees per square meter. Square meter means area you have to find out. And after finding out the area you have to multiply by 6 and you will be getting the cost of planting trees. Now you can try to find out the area of the triangular field. The dimensions are given as 15 meter, 20 meter and 25 meter. So let's try to find out what kind of triangle is this. So 15, 20 and 25. So let's just try if it is a right triangle. So 15 and 20, root of 15 square plus 20 square. What it is? 20 square is equal to 400 and 15 square is equal to 225. So root of 400 plus 225 is equal to root of 625, which gives you 25. So this is a right triangle. Okay. So this is a right triangle and the length of the sides are 15, 20 and the hypotenuse is 25. So from the dimensions itself you understand that this is a right triangle. So finding out the area becomes very simple. The area is equal to half into base into height. This is the equation for, or this is the formula for finding out the area of a right triangle. Half into base into height. So you will be getting it as half into 20 into 15, which gives you 150 meter square. So 150 meter square is the area of the triangular field. So your cost of planting trees will be equal to 150 into 6, which gives you rupees 900. So 900 rupees is required for planting trees in the field. Thank you for watching.